that? My eyes staring, blindly blinking, at lips moving. Nothing.
What about this?
I guess you aren't completely deaf. Yet. I place a brick in a box. No, not yet. Let's try this. Staring intensely, concentrating, trying too hard to... Wait! I hear something. Or is that in my head? I place a brick in the box regardless, not too sure I haven't played the sound yet. Eager, aren't you? Eager? I'm placing a brick in the box like you asked of me. Are you not aware of what the purpose of this is, sir? At age 10, a button replaces the brick. The sounds? Well, I don't know if they've changed. I can't bloody hear. Can you hear me? 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 Sorry. Did you say something? A little bit busy? Yeah, I'm currently clicking a button every time I hear a sound. He says nothing. Partly because that didn't happen. He writes on a piece of paper that is connected to a clipboard. He clicks the clipboard, except I can't hear it clicking. I just watch him, like the way I've taught myself to study mouse. I've truly mastered the art of lip reading. I can prove it to you. You see the doctor talking to my mum? He's saying, it's concerning. She's learning. At school they fear I'm losing out. I can't take part in swimming lessons, as if I wanted to do that anyway. I get to hang out with the older years, and they don't laugh at me when gunk falls out my ears. It's a little gross, but it's me. I wake up on a pillow that looks like it's been in a porno. Plus, my nose bleeds. Not the best type of porn, I guess, unless you're into that. Then call me. Are you aware your ears, nose and throat are connected? Well, I am, because I can taste it. Gross, isn't it? Well, you don't have to live it. The kids picked on me. I remember year 5 art class so clearly. One boy handed me a tissue while the others stood sniggering and pointing at the freak, as if I could control it. My speech wasn't great. My reading wasn't either. I had to fight harder because my suffering meant my ability was weaker. No, this isn't a sob story. People are dying. What I faced was not life-threatening. In fact, I crushed it. I was predicted hearing aids at age 16, but at 12 I was officially discharged from the hospital. It came back at age 18 and I'm still slow at reading and my writing, my writing. And that little gunk baby, she still lives at the back of my throat. I'm just going to assume that's normal now. I've named her Selena and she lives there and she pays her rent when she doesn't come out to visit during a first date. That's normal, right? I can hear better. TV isn't on 60 anymore. But I'm not sure I feel so great. The Buddy's laughter is a permanent soundtrack. You know, I'm 23 and I've never received a formal apology, even from the teachers who joined in. You want to study creative writing? But you're illiterate. Had to look up how to spell that word, didn't you? Your attendance might be immaculate, even though you always sound like you've got a cold. I'm learning to love my gunky ears, is what you want me to say. But the truth is, I hate how my nose is always blocked. I hate how everyone comments on my blocked nose. I hate how my voice is always croaky. No one told me I'd want to be a spoken word poet. I noticed that my nose is affected by the temperature. Unlike me, in the heat, it runs. I now have a method of properly cleaning out my nose. It's sort of gross, so I save it for intimate moments with my partner. He loves my blocked nose and my croaky voice, and understands that I never, under any circumstances, must you give the nose a tap. He learnt the hard way. He understands that at night I breathe loud, out to my mouth, the only way I really can. You see, my nose doesn't work like other noses. In fact, it doesn't really work at all. It just sits there, like a toilet seat cover. Utterly pointless, but a decoration for my shit. I'm rambling now. See, the point of this is just to inform you, in case you didn't already know. No, I don't have a cold. And to an extent, I can't really hear, but that's because I have glue ear.